Artists actually improvise because sometimes if you start a project, you don't know what it's going to look like or turn out. You're an expert with all of that.
Let my canvas talk to me. So sometimes I might have a plan and it turns out.
Everybody, I'm Kathy.
And I'm Jillian.
And welcome to Art on the Rocks, Creativity Unfiltered.
Yes.
So we want to do a little kind of preface to the video that you're about to see, our podcast. We had just visited Ole Smoky Distillery and Yeehaw Brewery.
For their grand opening, the ribbon cutting, and it was a momentous day.
It was great. They're located where?
At Broadway, the beach, and downtown Myrtle Beach. So there's a lot of outgoing. They're one of
and
they're
I think
location.
It's really great. So the preface to this whole the podcast that you're going to see is the two of us get a little stupid, literally.
Just a little.
We were actually sitting in the back in our gallery. We had one of our figure drawing classes going on
with a nude model, so we had to be in the back respectively.
And we had the dogs,
but
we also had Dennis with us.
So we had Dennis, one of our advisors that we have at the gallery here. But so one of the comical aspects,
we had some people that were coming in the window. So
this is the energy that constantly happens.
So we're going to play the video for you and enjoy our silliness because we enjoyed Ole Smoky, and we'll call it our moonshine episode. This is our moonshine episode, so that's what. And that's
Thank you to the owners, the managers, and the entire staff at Ole Smoky. We had an absolute blast, and we feel very honored that we were part of your ribbon cutting and your initiation into Myrtle Beach.
Right.
We hope you the longevity of life, love, and a success of your business.
Exactly.
And help help each other and growth in our beautiful little area.
So let's roll, and we'll see you on the other side. Welcome to.
Hello.
Hey. Welcome to Art on the Rocks. Hi.
Hi, it's Jillian.
I'm Kathy, and we have a guest today.
Dennis. And we are Art on the Rocks, Creativity Unfiltered. Coming to you live from Myrtle Beach.
There you go. So, we have to kind of preface this whole thing. We actually have a class going on in the front of the gallery today. It's a figure drawing, and we'll be talking with Kevin Anderson for next week.
Yes.
To kind of talk about his classes and stuff with the figure craft. But he's got students and the model, and right now we're on YouTube, and so we need to keep everything clean unless she is clothed.
She's not clothed.
She's not clothed.
So right now we need to stay in the back. So we're subjected to be in the back because that's just respect our models.
And please forgive us while we have the air conditioner thing going in the back.
So we are talking over our HVAC system. We are the back studio. And we're I would rather talk loud. So we're good.
We're all good.
So we're going to talk today. We're going to start out with, we have someone new in the neighborhood. We're super excited about. We went to the ribbon cutting today. Kathy is part of the Chamber of Commerce. We are part of the Chamber of Commerce, but she is an ambassador. So we got carte blanche tickets today. So it was fabulous.
It was actually a ribbon cutting for the newest business in town. Yeah, we're ready. Here, Dennis, you want to help us? There we go. So we have
Ole Smoky Tennessee Distillery.
Right.
Okay.
And then
straight from Tennessee, we are super excited. And they are partnered with Yeehaw. Here. So they've got the combination, the two, they have got this insane new facility at Broadway at the beach.
Yep.
You guys
All right.
gotta check it out. It's open to the public tomorrow.
And we are really unfiltered today because we have the dogs with us. So that is why we said it's creativity unfiltered. Oh my God.
We're in the
All
back
right.
room.
We're definitely in the back room. We got both dogs with us and they're going, and what are you doing today? I know.
Pepper's actually.
Pepper's around.
She's usually on Dennis's lap, and I think she's
There you
taking.
go.
Right.
Anyway, so let's do
Gotta go
this
around,
without
buddy.
knocking over anything. So
Let's go.
Jillian, you want to kind of unveil
Yeah, so promoting our family's new.
our new neighbor?
All right, and there's a reason why stuff doesn't work. It's because my dog is a moose. He's in a bull in a china shop.
Oh, bull.
All right.
So can you imagine
I love you.
a painting of a bull in a china shop?
Oh,
So that would be really cool.
Oh, yeah.
So, all right, Dennis, you want to?
unveil it. Alex, we thank you. We thank the entire staff from the Ole Smoky Distillery, and we had walked away with a couple gifts today. We're looking forward to collaborating with you guys. So one of what we've gotten, I'm gonna be the
Vanna White?
Old Smoky Tennessee whiskey. Oh my Lord. Hello.
There we go. That's awesome. I can't win. Nice whiskey.
Yeah.
Nice
Thank
whiskey.
you. So we haven't done the what are you drinking yet because we don't know what we're drinking yet.
So hang on.
We're at the unveiling.
We're at the unveiling. We also have some of their
Oh
moonshine
my
in the back.
Lord.
Yeah. And
So Sammy out in Tennessee, love you, love you, love you. If you do not remember, when you got married that Christmas, I walked around with a moonshine jar of apple pie moonshine like the entire weekend. So this is my distillery. Now they came to Myrtle Beach. I'm super stoked.
Right. And as I said, and memories for me is my late husband actually used to do his own distilling for beer and also moonshine. So he was literally on my shoulder the entire time going, oh,
This is
my
like
word.
alcoholic Christmas. This is too
No. All right. Are we ready? Oh, here we go. This one is a good one. This is Tennessee Mountain Made Strawberry Lemonade Whiskey.
All right, so we had this. We did beer flights today, or beer flights. Well, we did flights.
We did a fight. We did
with a beer chaser. So we tasted all kinds of the moonshine. We did the whiskey, a little bit of tequila. And that was one of the flavors that we absolutely, absolutely loved. Scary good. Okay.
And then this one, oh, I can't wait to try this one.
OWNBY.
Ornby.
And I lost my glasses in case you know, like going like this.
Ownby?
Ownby.
James Ownby Reserve, age 6 years, Tennessee straight it's whiskey, straight bourbon whiskey.
And Alex, we'd love for you to come and teach me how to actually pronounce that. That'd be fantastic.
But
so no disrespect, I do apologize.
So creativity. Can we talk about this absolutely fabulous label?
It's gorgeous.
It's cool. You want to show it to everybody?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Vanna White.
Okay, so when Kathy and I talk about the whole, like, there's creativity in everything you do. You wake up, you get dressed, creativity. You look for certain labels. Some people are actually brand. Like I'm not changing my brand. This is my brand. So it's
this is cool.
You look for a label. That's creativity.
Right. The label, the shape of the bottle. Each one of these, there's a certain shape of the bottle, which it makes it appealing to people.
Yeah, I'm gonna brag on some of their products right now. All right.
Don't skip on your fan.
Scary, scary good. And they had everything from moonshine pickles, which, oh my Lord, and the Bloody Mary would be phenomenal. So, the blackberry.
That's so blackberry moonshine.
And that is the one that they give to the black bears.
Right. This one is actually a fundraiser.
Yep.
So a portion of the proceeds of this goes to save.
You're happy to participate.
Yeah, there you go. Very okay. I'm putting this back here. Right. I'll give this to Dan.
And then I love my pineapple. So the little pina coladas, these are absolute, just like saturated.
Pina colada.
Oh my Lord.
Pineapple.
Moonshine pineapples. They ain't pina colada. This is just pineapples and moonshine. And they are absolutely
can I share with you a little creativity here?
Yep.
So what color is whiteberry? Purple. Generally, okay. What's the opposite of yellow? Is
Are you doing color spectrum?
Yes, I am. Hey, listen, this is art on the rocks.
All right. Well, maybe you know what we need to do is actually we should have a color wheel behind us one day and do that whole. What are we talking about?
That would be
Start
fun.
theming things on color.
That would be
Okay.
fun. So this is episode 2. So we're just getting our bearings. And we got the blue and green.
So this was their moonshine margarita. Super yummy. And we're waiting for the tequila to come out. It was a smoked habanero. Oh my.
I know, but you know what? We are not just alcohol.
This is my apple pie. This is what I love on Sandy out in Tennessee. I love you. This was my news.
And if you hear any crunching in the background besides the HVAC, that's Goose who's talking and munching on one of his bones. And this one is really fun.
We didn't get to try this.
Yeah, this is called
but we're excited.
Mountain Java. Can't wait to try it in coffee.
Yeah, we are coffee girls. So adding a little moonshine to the coffee is kind of like
there you go. Anyways, so Dennis, we just kind of threw you into all of this stuff.
All right, so what are we all drinking? What do y'all want? I'll do this while you start talking to Dennis. I'm going for this.
You're gonna go. Well, all right. Well, I don't care. Whichever one you want. Whichever.
They don't go bad here.
So, a question is, how did you? For me?
Yeah.
Oh, this one. Thank you. Okay. Open it.
I'll open it. You Dennis.
What attracted you when you first came in here to the gallery when you were meeting us?
Just the creativity, the ideas that come up with. It's just amazing. You're bringing people together. You have a camaraderie with people that's more important than anything that's in there. Wow.
So that's actually one of the things that when we started the whole thing with us, and these things aren't even charged.
No, it's okay.
Oh, sorry. We haven't stopped. We were talking about how to do this. We're all good. So guess what? We're going to try this again. And we're not stopping. We're going to be just exactly what we are doing.
You guys all saw that movie, The Loud Family? Well, how you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing? Yeah, I know. And with poor Goose is like, how you doing?
No, he's Mommy's trying to cut plastic with a
plastic knife. I love it. Anyway, but community and creativity. What if we putting community and creativity? What comes to mind?
I'm sorry.
I know you're talking to the dog. Creativity and community.
No, Dennis, what's your flavor? Which one do you want? You want to try this one?
Yeah.
Or strawberry?
No.
Strawberry.
Sure?
Yeah.
Creativity in Myrtle Beach has always been.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe it's getting more. I always look at Charleston for a little creativity.
Okay.
Yet now we're developing our own downtown area.
Right.
And seeing a lot of creativity coming back to Myrtle Beach.
So the gallery is actually located in the New Arts and Innovation District.
Yes.
And that is actually, it's really important. So when I was up in Virginia, I was part of an area that it was revitalizing and revitalizing an old prison. And the prison became an art center. And it was really one of those, my goodness, girl.
It's all watered down.
Because
I shut the air off and it would climb down and quiet, but it didn't. So the ice cube's melted.
So you do know that we are going to be known for candid conversation and bantering. So first of all, what are you guys drinking tonight?
Cheers. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday. So what are you all drinking?
Ole Smoky. Go with it.
This is actually
that's even watered down. So you gotta think it's like
this is very good. This is very it's very spring. It's very good. Thank you guys. Thank you, Alex. So creativity and community. You tell me.
Creativity community. Okay, so perfect example. Tonight talking Alex. Okay, so when they pour out their fabulous moonshine glass and such, they're looking to do something to say recycling, but let's do something creative. So it's that community and come together. There's a lot of things we talked about the oysters, and these restaurants don't always recycle all the oyster shells. So things like that, the glass. So how can we do? We want to do a community, the cans supposed to be,
Right.
So that's coming together to say feed the community.
Right.
So different things of going, okay, so like it's brainstorming with other people in the community going, hey, throw this idea and throw that idea in. Are we collaborate with other people? That's when the brainstorms happen. It's not just going, it's all my idea. No, man, you got like 15 people who come together and go, hey, put a little of this there, put a little of that in there. You got a brainstorm.
It's a mixture.
It's all a mixture. But
And saying just you can see a glass normally is discarded, and then you come in here and paint it, and then it comes in all
Exactly.
It's
It's a
something
keepsake,
else.
it's a memory, it's, but like, and so with these, like I had said, like, okay, as a realtor, years ago, we did fill it up with a little dirt, and you put a packet in there, a seed packet of like flowers or a vegetable. And you go around with your business card and you bring these to the door and you go, starting something new. Let's plant a seed. Let's grow together as a community. Right. So those are things just spread the love, spread the word, and using something vivacious to bring it together.
Hey, it's all, and yeah, we're just going to screen this out tonight because none of these mics are working. So
I keep saying leave it plugged in.
Well, I'm going to do this. There we go. All right, so I'm just going to let this one plug in, and we now know. All right, so episode 2 is all about how to improvise. And actually, artists actually improvise sometimes. Because sometimes if you start a project, you don't know what it's going to look like or turn out, especially with pour paint.
Oh,
you're an expert with all of that.
I let my canvas talk to me. So sometimes I might have a plan and it turns out, okay. So one of my students, it was that trying to teach her that it's okay when things don't go the way we thought they were going to do. Paint has got a mind of its own. Design has got a mind of its own. And sometimes you need to listen to that and just let it be itself. Design in general, like Kathy was talking about, like the label. Okay, with this. So where does that intuition come from? Like there's designers, there's graphic designers, there's
That's me. Background isn't graphic.
But there's something that you do to design this that draws that eye for the passion and just going, wow, catches your eye on the shelf going, I want that one. No idea, but I'm going to turn it around and believe that. Okay, a lot of people like that with the wines too. Okay.
Right.
No idea about wines, but they'll look at the label.
Trust me, I'm one of those people that literally buys wine by the look of the label. And I still have it. I need to bring it in. So my book, Kaleidoscope, Redesigning Your Life. And before we moved down, it was actually, I was up visiting up in Virginia, and I went into Wegmans and the wine section, and staring at me right in front of me was a wine called Kaleidoscope. Of course, I had to buy it.
Of course.
It's still sitting at home on
you
my
see
bar.
the pattern, you see the design, and you something that touches you, and you kind of get the connection to it. Right. So anything and everything you do, like at the event tonight, 2 younger gals, and like for a younger girl to come up to me and be like, and this is not what I was wearing, but hey, shout out to Ole Smoky.
Oh my gosh, you're funny. Okay.
It's in my toe. It's in my toe. I'm walking around barefoot. Sorry, everybody.
All right.
So, in tribute to my octopus that I drew, I just got to do this. I know I'm kind of like,
oh my God,
so,
you're funny.
Woo!
Oh gosh,
I love
all
it.
of my
I love it.
seashells.
Old Smoky. So they were like, we love you. They're like, we love your outfit. And I said, art. They're in the Chamber of Commerce as
they're interns.
mentors. They're
Yeah,
so they're doing an internship, right?
Yeah.
So I said, they're on the creative edge of it. So I go, well, I love your outfit. I said, so it took you, the creative aspect, took it to us today.
And actually, which was really funny. So Alex, we just met him tonight, didn't know. Nice looking fellow. And I knew that he had tortoiseshell glasses, but didn't see them up close. And as everybody knows, I have the very funky glasses, and these are my favorite pair. But the two of us, he was introduced, and everybody, the two of us just looked at one another and we went,
Same time.
I love your glasses, and he's going, oh my God. And
it's a weird little club. They won't tell each other. I can tell you that. Like they all collected and just go, I saw yours and I knew you. It was cool though.
It is.
I loved it.
So that the glasses are actually my brand. I mean, it's funky and as crazy as we can get. And one of these days, and we better watch out the camera.
Yes. Sorry.
So this is fun tonight. We have the lighting, and we have the dogs, and we have the HVAC. Pepper, stop it. Enough. Anyways,
we are very spontaneous tonight.
Extremely. And if you could hear over the HVAC, the chirping of the birds, we have a bird's nest back here too. So little babies.
Life is good.
Yes, life is very good.
It's unfiltered.
Yeah. It was really
It literally is. Everything is unfiltered.
So today we came in and I was supposed to design the window. We've got America coming out that, 250 years?
250.
Okay. So we got the CCMF coming. We're just going to do a quick shout out to that on the first week of June. We're going to do a hat decorating theme, the hat burning and hat painting. So we got the cowboy hats, the trucker hats. And if I can get my dog to not trip over all the wires and
knock over everything.
So
come on.
we're gonna be
wait.
Oh my Lord, we need a bigger couch. If
we need a bigger studio. There we go. That's it. Okay, dog is going.
Really?
Right here.
You have witness to the fact of seeing the priority on the couch, right?
Well, this is called. I'm just going to get her out of the way.
I don't know.
Hey, Pepper, would you like to tell me all about creativity?
So we're going to have we've got the hat thing coming up. We're also going to be doing that at Voodoo Brewing. And then
and here. We'll do a hat burning session here.
Yeah,
okay. I wasn't listening.
I didn't know. Hello. How are you? You having a good day? So twisty.
Oh, so I need hearing aids. Cheers.
Here's to hearing that.
Here's to hearing that. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, welcome to our life. Welcome to the spontaneous, and that's actually what people like. People, we came back from the event this afternoon, and literally Kevin walked in. There's our instructor who's up front right now. And we had this nice couple walk in, and they are from Greensboro, and they always like going to different.
I swear I've met them before.
They love going.
Did they say they've been here before or no?
No, never been. And they've been to Myrtle Beach. They've been to Myrtle Beach, but they have never been here before. And you're about to hear a buffalo bone being drummed. Nope, he's good. that would be Goose.
Goose thinks that they bounce. They don't bounce.
They don't.
He's still there.
Anyway, so they came in and they were all about the jewelry and something different. And they looked at Joel Simmons pieces, which were all recycling her father's old watch pieces, putting them into really cool stuff. And then they ended up purchasing one of the pieces that was by Rick. And from the very, very beginning, people had been looking at this piece, and we said, one of these days, it's great to sell.
Oh my God, we had probably 3 or 4 ladies try this thing on, and it's just exquisite. It looks so much better on than it does just on the mannequin thing. Okay.
Right.
So, unlike clothing, it looks fabulous on the mannequin. You put it on and go, But this is just
This one looked really good.
She was just
It was
matching earring set.
very, very, very cool.
So congratulations, Rick! You saw the piece tonight.
Yay. And then another gal came in and was querying me regarding her book, or my book, my coloring book, and it turns out she actually coaches elementary and middle school teachers, and that they teach math and English, and they're stressed out. And I told her with the book, this was the 52 Weeks Gratitude book, I said, take each word and have them work on that word. So inspire. What inspires them when they are teaching? What are they grateful for with all of that?
Take a deep breath when you're stressed out.
Exactly. So, and, and it was just like this light bulb moment to be able to bring all of this to them. And the same thing with the other book, the reply to that. It's like, oh my God, I need to do a creative, sort of coaching thing that the two of us can do to coach everybody through. So who knows what's going to happen? See, Unfiltered. We have no idea what.
So no script tonight. No,
absolutely not.
And at least, all right. So Ann, our producer, gave us a script last week, and we still haven't followed it. So we love you, Ann. Sorry. I'm not good with scripts. And like I always wanted to, when I was a kid, I wanted to read access, and I was like, "Can I empathize?" I was actually Dorothy, the Wizard of Oz, like in first grade, and I knew everybody's line. And everyone, all the kids, I was like, my mom was like, "Oh my God!" Like that's all I did. I obsessed. I love Wizard of Oz. That was my thing, right? So I knew everybody's lines. So like Toto was my friend Dina, and I'm like, "You're supposed to go woof." And she goes, "Did you need to tell her she had to woof?" And I go, "Yes, she was supposed to woof." But regardless, so the whole like with the acting and stuff, I had this thing I always wanted to say improvise. And just, because sometimes it's too often, excuse my language. You go off key, you go off kilter, and like, so when you got a script, sometimes it comes out better when you don't have one. So, okay, what we're doing tonight. Thank you.
Amen. So, Dennis, you and I had a conversation that there was at was the event that Jillian was doing her live painting and stuff.
Yes.
And you use creativity in your previous life when you were you held office down in Alabama, Georgia. Sorry, I'm staying in the South, but still, yes.
I like that. I wanted to tell you when you walked in the door, but the model was coming in, the teacher was coming in. I love that shirt on you. Again, creative. It's fun. No, it's fabulous. I like the design. It's really, really.
But everything that you did when you held office, you needed to be creative,
and especially in small towns.
And that's the most important. I think the message tonight is. So I'm going to go back to when I used to teach my students, and they were in a leadership class, and I was the one that brought the creativity to them. And they had to do a fundraising project, and they had a lemonade stand, and which team could decorate and be the most creative and sell the most lemonade. And one of the things that I brought to them was they got to know each other by creating a team vision board. So they had to do all of this vision board stuff. And then I had to get them to do a team project. And one of it was they had to decorate a stick, but as a team. So in a lot of Native Americans, like a totem, they had to work together to create a team totem. And all I remember is this one student looked at me and he's going, "I can't believe we're decorating a perfectly good stick." And with that, and I was going, "Well, you need to think about all of this stuff." I said, "But you're about ready to take this totem."
So where did your creativity of your job come in?
Yeah, really. It's actually that it's crazy, but but getting back to the leadership part, I told them, I said, "You're fundraising. You are now an adult. all of a sudden your fundraising, your money is dried up. What are you going to do?
In this day and time, it just happened so much. I work with several nonprofits, and you have to be creative. You have to come up with new ideas. The auction thing that the event we were at was very creative, and they made good money with it.
Oh, heck,
Yeah.
heck.
Right.
You know, you gotta see that involves people too, and they could take their creativity and they make money. Also, the event makes money.
Right.
It's done right with certain formulas.
Right.
Everybody walks away.
Yeah, like if they invite me back for next year,
Yeah.
I know more of the subject.
Absolutely.
I mean, the hunters, the
fish-
the boaters.
fish-
Right.
I mean, this catered to my father, my nephew,
my boyfriend,
hunting family,
you
yeah, the
know,
hunting family.
right.
And
I love fishing.
yeah, but the octopus was kind of like, oh, they said, oh, masculine. I think I was like, I had no idea what my crowd was doing. But now knowing the crowd,
You would.
I'm gonna amp it up for next year. So I hope you guys invite me back.
Right. And, but, back to the fundraising and creativity. I mean, that's one of the things that we did with the Academy. She is like, I'm very happy. She's in. She is my girl. Yeah, take a snooze. But fundraising and creativity. We did at the beginning of the year, we held a solo show for Terry Egan, and all of the sales or the proceeds from the sales of his artwork, we were able to donate through the Vision Arts Academy back to the Adaptive Surf Project.
And all right, so if you are obviously finding us from anywhere else in the part of the country, and you have anyone in your family or your friends, any kind of relative or anything that you know that you absolutely love and want to do something phenomenal for, the Adaptive Surf Project reaches out to the disabled, paraplegic, triplegic, things like that. So if you've got someone who, even a minor stroke, that so he's always wanted to be able to ride a bicycle, still like used to be able to and still can't. They find ways for the disabled to still enjoy life. So they come together as a group, and what we presented the chat, it was
the adaptive
five
flight
to seven people per person who needed their help, and finding a way for them to be adjacent to the bicycle or on the bicycle. And then
again,
they did the same
that's
thing.
Creative.
Thank you. Think outside the box. So they do the surfing thing. So if anybody around this area is looking for someone to reach out to help a loved one get out of the house and know you can still live, and there's people out there who care and to help you, Adaptive Surf Program is just, oh, Jesus, they are those beautiful, wonderful, loving people. Reach out to them.
And with their creativity, what they do is that they adapt either a surfboard or a bicycle so it can fit a particular event. And they have all of that. And they also
actually do an adaptive
art project.
Art thing as well.
Right.
Okay. So to be able to go, it's not.
Well, you have people that are artistic, and sometimes you get challenged a lot. Well, and their challenges, art and music, is to their highest grade levels.
Yeah, exactly.
They perform outrageously through the
Excel.
Absolutely. It's really important.
You think about even someone who has lost their limbs. Okay, so we'll talk about you talked to the veterans this week.
She has no arms or legs. She's quickly that used her mouth with a brush.
Thank you. Ever seen ones using their toes and stuff? But it's that God-given desire of I need and want to create. When your soul screams, to do this, there's going to be a way to do that. And there's people like us, there's people like the Adaptive Surf, there's other programs. I mean, the veterans, except we want to reach out more. So if anybody has the ideas that they want to throw at us, please, because this is the stuff we want to get involved with to help everyone realize, stop shutting yourself in a house. There's people who want to help you still live and live creatively. So.
No, and that is the community.
Yes.
That's literally. So to bring it back around, what is creativity and community? That's community. That is what creativity, and creativity heals. Creativity builds community. Creativity raises money, and to help those in need. Projects that we have talked about doing, what we just talked about, which is food can sculptures. By building these food can sculptures at the very end, and that's something down the line, but at the very end, you have all of these filled food cans. They go to the food bank. Or
there was the one that I wanted to do was this. It was not technically the soup kitchen, but to create a bowl. Okay, so I saw this
ice cream social.
You had ice cream social, but I had more of a soup thing. Okay, so
It
mine
could
was
be.
like, and it was so it's around the country. It's so huge. So I need this to come up to Myrtle Beach. Not I, but we need. Okay, so artisans. We've got clay makers. We've got all kinds of things. Bowls can be made out of anything and everything. I mean, you think about this. You cut it open, you widen it, you blow to a blast, and you can heat that over a bonfire, for the Lord's sake, and make it into a bowl. Spin it out and sand it down.
You could take these and melt these to become cheese trays or
but
serving.
the soup bowl thing is to be able to feed the meat. So it comes before Thanksgiving, and so it's all about creating a bowl, and they have it donated, and then they have the bowl that they can literally go to and get food.
I happen to know several restaurants.
We know lots.
I know. So let's. If you have an idea, here's the beauty with us.
For a long time.
So here,
I didn't need to expand it.
Right. So here's the beauty. If you're watching this, and I know we're brand new, if you've got an idea for how to bring creativity to community, to your community space, if you want to do team building,
if you have a purpose, a driven purpose and a need, and are looking for some help, please reach out to us, because we are the most creative group. We reach out to friends that we have. We reach out to our artists and our neighbors to say, hey, how can we collaborate to be creative, to do something? So if someone's going through the door. So anyway, so reach out to us. We love reaching out to other artists, other galleries, other businesses. How can we collaborate together to come to help with your purpose and do it creatively?
Anyways, we've got dog movement, and I think their class is done outside.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure whether we're going to do the full hour tonight, or are we going to do the full hour? I don't know. What else?
You may need to come up.
I have no idea.
She's got a good dress.
Yeah,
I know she does.
Let's take a break from
So we can take break.
Let's do this. Let's take a sponsor
so
break.
we're going to take a sponsor break.
Old Smoky Distillery.
Hello. I love it.
Everybody, we hope you enjoyed our podcast that we just did. We'll call it our Moonshine episode.
There you go.
And if we offended anybody, we didn't mean to, but we had so much fun with that night. And thank you, Dennis James, for joining us and talking about creativity and community. And we'd like to actually invite you to come and follow us at visionartsgallery.com.
Yes.
You can also find us here on our podcast at YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's
art on the rock.
Yep, that's exactly right. And that's it. We look forward to seeing you in future episodes. And if you're would love to support us, reach out. A link attached. And we would we'll let you know. But you can reach out at all different ways. And, whether it's through art, financial, sponsorships, all of that other stuff.
Absolutely. And we have a couple big things coming up that we're going to be looking for some sponsors. So if you're interested in joining ranks with us and growing with the community, we would love to talk to you and love to communicate together. So
and Ole Smoky Distillery.
Cheers to you.
Cheers to you. Thank you so much. We're not drinking, we're drinking wine.
We ran out of whiskey.
We need to come over. Ornby, that's and the strawberry lemonade. Anyways, we would love to have people come and sponsor us. Come talk to us, South Carolina Arts Commission, and everybody else and all of our artists. And Jillian, thank you for being a part of my life.
Thank you, Kathy, for being a part of mine.
You guys.
Back at you. Cheers.